the Fargo Five. You're going to discover the authentic stories of the extraordinary people who make up this north of normal metro. We've got Joe Swaygarden. I nailed it on the second one. He is the chef and manager of Heart and Soul Cafe. He's got a heck of a story. Go check that out. You just type in Joe Swaygarden or Heart and Soul Cafe with Conrad Fargo, and guess what? You'll find it. I got SEO on lockdown. So you're going to find that YouTube video if you want to go look for it. But now we're talking Fargo Fun. There's so many fun things to do. This is a returning event thrower. You guys do stuff every week.
Yes.
But the one we're going to... So I could have somebody on from your organization every week. Maybe next week I'll have Drew on.
There we go.
There we go. That's Drew Brilla. I'd love to talk to him. I made the show so we could have just anybody on, and that'd be the idea. But it's always the event. So we're gonna push Joe. But today we got Joe, and tell us all about what's going on this weekend.
Okay, so this weekend we have kind of our Giving Hearts Day kickoff pop-up brunch at Blackbird Woodfire downtown. It is from 11 to 2. And I'm more than excited about it. I mean, I am kind of giddy just thinking about it because it's an opportunity that we did these last year. We did 4 of them, and I feel like each one we did, we got better and better. And the more people that came, and you could tell that it was a success. It was wonderful. And this year, Nancy Olson, who's a dear friend of mine, she's helped out and volunteered quite a bit for Heart and Soul. She used to be a pastry chef in New York City. Actually, at Gramercy, she was the one who kind of got me in the door there. You talk about who we know. But she is offering kind of a complimentary pastry plate upon arrival. So,
wow.
When you sit down, you're getting a few little baby beautiful pastries,
That's nice.
To just say thank you for coming. And that's the first, wonderful thing about it. And then we have a few different options, a few sweet and a few savory, and just know that it's going to a good cause. It's helping it's helping everybody out that
so the food truck isn't being used at all.
No, it's hibernating for the winter. So we
Oh.
slow down a little bit in the wintertime. In the wintertime, we just do pop-ups, and then we have Lunch Bunch, which is a bag lunch program we do every other Friday, where we send out lunches to people in the community. But as far as day-to-day operations and meals served, we definitely slow down a little bit in the winter.
Are you always looking for opportunities to do a pop-up here or there, or how does that...
Yes, yeah. I mean, we're in communication with... a few of our partners,
You're already lined up. You're not looking.
Getting the ball rolling on that.
Okay.
We are going to be doing meals every first Tuesday of the month at First Presbyterian Church from 4:30 to 6:30.
Yeah.
And then brunch, so the first one is this Sunday, 11 to 2, but then following months, it is the last Sunday of every month until, I want to say, May.
So tell me more about it. So it's a kickoff brunch. Are we serving Bloody Marys? Because if we're not, it's not really a brunch.
No Bloody Marys. Sorry.
No,
I mean, you could.
Okay. I love Bloody Marys. I just got into them the last couple of years, and it's like, where has this been all my life?
They're a delightful thing, aren't they?
They really are amazing. But it's brunch. But this would be normal business hours for them, right?
Yeah.
So
no. Blackbird's actually closed Sunday, which is one of the beautiful things about it. Casey's opening up the doors for us and kind of just giving it life on a day that it would not have it.
Okay.
So.
And so you can't come in and order the regular, or you can.
Nope. Sorry, no pizzas will be served on Sunday.
No pizzas at all. So the pastry that I got, I don't know that I caught that there wasn't pizza. I was just assuming pizza. What is it that we're... So this is a way different experience, even if you've been to Blackbird Woodfire.
Yep, 100%.
This is a whole other animal.
Yep.
Where so you're pulling up, you're parking, if you can find a spot downtown, maybe walking a couple blocks. What's the weather going to be like this weekend?
Oh, hopefully
warmer.
Beautiful. It's going to be beautiful.
Not
it's
like
going
today.
To be better
Today
than
is
today.
cold.
Yeah.
And the feels like was negative 40 this morning, and my wife, who's Japanese, was like, is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? Because she only understands Celsius. And I was able to say, both, because that's where they meet. Like that's the one place they meet is at negative 40. And so like it doesn't matter actually. It's just cold. Anyway, it's gonna be much warmer this weekend.
Yes.
You park up, maybe walk a couple blocks. You walk into Blackbird. They've got that logo right above, right?
Yep.
That green logo with the black. bird on it, so it's hard to miss.
Yep.
You're going to walk in, and then they just throw a pastry plate in front of you, or
No,
what's it?
okay, yeah. So you'll be greeted by one of our greeters, and then taken to a table.
And they're going to say, you're here for heart and soul, or they're going to tell you, just so you know, there's no pizza here today. Are they opening with that? Or what's the game
maybe
plan?
that's actually a good idea, just to like save any people getting.
If I was walking in expecting pepperoni pineapple, I would be sad. I would be sad if I can't
understandable.
get. But
Understandable.
Go down the road to spicy pie, I guess. But so you walk in, they greet you, and how does that go?
So I think one of the coolest parts too about Heart and Soul is that we are about building community. And one thing that is sometimes lost with the food truck is people just take it and go. But the brunch, and last year we heard so many stories about this, but people that you might get sat at a table with people that you never have met before. And I think that's one of the coolest parts about it. So you're going to be dining with maybe some strangers, or you bring the family. We got a table for you there as well. And then all of our servers will be volunteers, and all the kitchen workers are volunteers. So and I think one of the coolest parts about it too is it's something new, even for the kitchen volunteers. A few of them work at Blackbird, and they're very familiar with the kitchen and the flow. But I tell them, this is going to be totally foreign. It's totally new. We're doing something that, yes, we did them last year, but the menu's different this year. And we have an idea of how it's going to go, but I think there's nothing more, it's just exciting than doing something new, doing something that kind of puts you in a position of challenging yourself in a new way. And that is what you can expect at brunch. And I promise it will not be like a 50-minute wait on your egg bake. We're going to be efficient. We're going to be smooth, and it's going to go great.
What's inside of it? Because is it going to be, we always made one that was just cheese and eggs, and another that has all kinds of, what's the English word? Piment. Green peppers, stuff like that.
Yep.
Like what's all in there, or how many different?
Two different options, different of egg bake. One just like sausage peppers, and then a bunch of cheese, and then the other one, a vegetarian one. So mushrooms, peppers, and a bunch of cheese as well.
All right. Well, definitely go check that out. That sounds delicious. I'm always hungry during this show. I hit a Big Mac before I came here, though. So usually it's at 11, and I haven't had lunch first. So that's actually working out. I'm not dying. Anything else you want to let us know before we jump out and move to the next segment?
Nope. I feel like just it would be wonderful to see anyone and everyone at brunch, and then at First Presbyterian the following Tuesday.
All right, we are going to jump out. And again, that's the 26th from 11 to 2 at 206 Broadway North. I just have it pulled up. I'm looking straight at it. So make sure we get that out there. So, all right, we will see you after the break. So don't go nowhere.